3 months ago, a graphic designer on Fiverr made $8,000 a month. Last month, she made $400. She didn't get worse at her job. AI did. And if you think this isn't coming for your gig, I need you to watch every single second of this video. Because the freelancers who are surviving right now, they figured something out. Something most people are completely ignoring. And I'm going to show you exactly what that is. Hey, I'm Sara Malik. And I need to be honest with you right from the start. I've been tracking the freelance economy for years. I've interviewed hundreds of freelancers. I've watched people build six-figure Fiverr businesses from scratch, and I've also watched those same businesses collapse almost overnight. And in the last 18 months, I've seen a shift that genuinely scared me. Not because AI is some science fiction monster, but because most freelancers are completely unprepared for what's already happening right now in the real market. So today, no fluff, no fake motivation, no just believe in yourself. We're going deep into real data, real stories, and real strategies that are working right now. Grab a notebook. This one's going to change how you think about your freelance career. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. In 2022, Fiverr reported over 4 million active buyers. By 2024, that number had dropped significantly. Fiverr's own CEO acknowledged the platform was facing macro headwinds. But here's what he didn't say out loud. A massive chunk of those buyers didn't leave the platform because they found another freelancer. They left because they found ChatGPT, or Midjourney, or a dozen other AI tools that do in 10 seconds what used to take a human 3 days. According to a 2024 study by Upwork, yes, Fiverr's competitor, but the data is verified. 39% of clients who previously hired freelancers for writing, coding, and design tasks now use AI tools to handle that work internally. 39%. That's nearly 4 in 10 of your potential clients, gone. And that number is projected to hit 60% by 2026. Now let's talk about which categories are getting hit the hardest. Because this isn't happening equally. Category number 1. Article writing and blog posts. AI can write a 1,500-word SEO blog post in under 60 seconds. Fiverr had over 830,000 gigs in this category. That number has fallen by nearly 30% in active orders. Why? Because tools like ChatGPT, Jasper, and Copy.ai do this for pennies. Category number 2, logo design. Canva's AI, Adobe Firefly, Looker. A first-time entrepreneur can get a professional logo in 5 minutes for $5. No offense to logo designers, but the sub-$100 logo market, it's basically gone. Category number 3, basic video editing. Tools like Descript, CapCut AI, and Runway ML can auto-edit, auto-caption, and even generate B-roll. The freelancers who are charging $50 to $150 for basic cuts, their inboxes are empty. Category number 4, data entry. This one barely needs explanation. If you're still selling data entry as a service in 2024, I say this with love, you need to read the room. But let me make this personal, because numbers don't tell the whole story. I spoke to a freelancer, let's call her Priya. She's based in India. She built a $7,000 per month writing business on Fiverr over 5 years. Level 2 seller. 847 5-star reviews. In January 2024, her monthly revenue dropped to $1,200. She told me, and I'm quoting her directly, "Sara, clients are telling me they tried ChatGPT and it's close enough. They don't want to pay for good anymore." Close enough. That phrase is the enemy of every freelancer in a commodity category. Because when AI is close enough, clients choose AI. Every time. So the question is, how do you become more than close enough? How do you become irreplaceable? That's exactly what the second half of this video is about. Here's what I've discovered after talking to dozens of freelancers who are not just surviving, they're thriving in this AI era. And I want to be clear, These are not theories. These are strategies that real people are using right now, making real money. The biggest mistake freelancers make right now is treating AI like the enemy. The smart ones. They hired the enemy. Here's a real example. Marcus, a copywriter from the UK, was making $4,000 a month writing product descriptions. When AI tools started eating his market, he panicked. For 2 months, he did nothing. Then he had an epiphany. He started positioning himself not as a copywriter, but as an AI output optimizer. He would take what AI generated and apply human psychology, brand voice, emotional nuance, and conversion expertise to make it actually work. His new pitch to clients: you use AI to draft, I make it sell. Within 60 days, his income was back to $4,000. 3 months later, $6,500. Because now he was working faster with AI tools, delivering more, and charging a premium for the human layer on top. The lesson here is massive. AI is a tool. Your value is the expertise to direct that tool, refine its output, and apply judgment that AI literally cannot replicate. AI doesn't understand your client's customer. It doesn't understand the subtle cultural nuances of a brand. It doesn't know when to break the rules for maximum impact. You do. Fiverr has a massive problem right now. It's flooded with generalists. I will write anything. I will design anything. I will code anything. Those gigs are dead. But hyper-specific gigs, they're exploding. Let me give you some real examples from the current market. Instead of, I will write blog posts, try, I will write SaaS onboarding email sequences for B2B tech startups. Instead of, I will design logos, try, I will design logos specifically for female-founded wellness brands. Instead of, I will edit videos, try, I will edit long-form YouTube content for personal finance creators. Why does this work? Because AI cannot serve a hyper-specific niche the way a human specialist can. A client running a mental health app doesn't want generic copy. They want someone who understands trauma-informed language, HIPAA considerations, and the psychology of their users. That's not a chatgpt prompt. That's a specialist. A researcher named Anna Niculi published data showing that niche freelancers on platforms like Fiverr and Upwork charge 340% more than generalists, and they fill their queues 4x faster. The riches are in the niches. This has always been true. Now it's survival. This is the mindset shift that separates a $20 freelancer from a $2,000 freelancer, and it has nothing to do with skill level. Most freelancers sell deliverables. I will write 5 blog posts. I will design a logo. I will build a landing page. Clients don't actually want those things. They want what those things produce. They want leads. They want sales. They want brand recognition. They want customers who convert. The freelancers who frame their services as outcomes, not deliverables, become impossible to replace. Compare these two offers. Offer A: I will write 5 SEO blog posts for $500. Offer B: I will create a 5-post content strategy designed to rank your SaaS product on Google's first page for high-intent buyer keywords, driving qualified organic traffic within 90 days. Same product. Completely different perceived value. Can AI write the blog posts in offer A? Yes. Can AI guarantee the strategic outcome in offer B? Absolutely not. That difference, right there, is where your pricing power lives. Here's something the top 1% of Fiverr sellers know that nobody talks about. Fiverr is a traffic source, not a business. The smartest freelancers use Fiverr to get discovered, then build relationships that take clients off platform directly into a long-term retainer. They also build their personal brand on LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, wherever their ideal client hangs out. When you have a personal brand, you're not competing with 50,000 other freelancers on a search page. You're the only option in the room. I talked to a UX designer named Zara who built her Fiverr business to $10,000 a month, then moved almost entirely off Fiverr by growing a LinkedIn audience of 12,000 followers in 8 months. Her income tripled. No more platform fees. No more algorithm games. She told me, "Fiverr taught me to fish. LinkedIn gave me the ocean." One of the biggest vulnerabilities of freelancing is that your income is directly tied to your hours. When you stop working, the money stops. The AI era is forcing freelancers to think like entrepreneurs. Productizing means turning your service into a repeatable, scalable package with a clear scope, clear timeline, and clear price. Think, the 7-day website audit for $297. The Brand Voice Bible for $497. The 30-day social media launch pack for $799. These products can be sold while you sleep. They can be white labeled. They can become a passive income stream alongside your active freelancing. Better yet, you can use AI to help you deliver these products faster, increasing your profit margin per client without increasing your work hours. This is how you escape the time for money trap that kills most freelancers' growth. I want to spend a minute on this because it's the most underrated opportunity in the freelance market right now. Thousands of small businesses are desperate to implement AI tools, but they have no idea how. If you learn how to set up AI workflows, automate client processes, build custom GPTs, or train AI tools on a client's brand voice, you become extraordinarily valuable. This is a category that barely existed 2 years ago. Today, freelancers who offer AI implementation services are charging $5,000 to $50,000 per project. You don't have to be a coder. You don't have to be a tech genius. You just have to be 6 months ahead of your client. And right now, most clients are starting from zero. That means 6 months of learning, right now, could position you as the most valuable person in the room. I want to have a real conversation with you for a moment. Because everything I've shared so far, the strategies, the numbers, the success stories, none of it works if you're still thinking like a vendor. A vendor waits for clients. A creator builds an audience. A vendor races to the bottom on price. A creator commands premium rates. A vendor is replaceable. A creator is irreplaceable. The freelancers who are thriving right now didn't just change their gig titles or add AI to their skill list. They changed how they see themselves. They stopped asking what does the market want, and started asking what unique value can only I provide. There are 8 billion people on this planet. No AI has lived your life. No AI has your specific combination of experience, industry knowledge, relationships, cultural understanding, and creative intuition. That is not a motivational poster. That is a genuine competitive advantage. The question is, are you packaging and selling that advantage? Or are you still hiding behind generic deliverables and hoping the algorithm saves you? Let me tell you about a moment that changed my thinking completely. I was interviewing a freelance translator, someone who translates legal documents from Arabic to English. Her name is Fatima, and she was not worried about AI at all. I asked her why. She said, "Sara, a law firm won't risk $1 million case on an AI translation. They need someone who can be held accountable. Someone who understands the cultural context of a contract. Someone who can testify in court if needed. AI can translate words. I translate meaning." I will never forget that. Whatever your field, find the version of I translate meaning. Find the thing that only a human, specifically you, can do. That's your moat. Okay, real talk. Let's make this actionable. Here's exactly what I would do if I was starting over as a Fiverr freelancer today, with AI dominating every commodity category. Week 1. Audit your current gig. Ask yourself honestly, can AI do 80% of what I'm charging for? If yes, your gig is at risk. Don't panic. Just be honest. Week 2. Identify your niche within a niche. Go 3 layers deep. Not writer, SaaS writer. SaaS onboarding email writer for HR tech companies. That last one. Almost no competition. Real demand. Week 3. Rewrite your gig description to sell outcomes, not deliverables. Use the language your ideal client uses. Speak their pain points. Promise specific, measurable results. Week 4. Learn one AI tool deeply. Not all of them, just one. Understand how it works, where it fails, and how you can add the human layer that makes it actually perform. Choose any external platform, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts, and commit to posting content there 5 days a week for 60 days. Share your expertise. Show your process. Document your journey. Be a real human being, with opinions, stories, and hard-earned wisdom. You don't need 100,000 followers. You need 1,000 people who genuinely trust you. That's more than enough to build a 6-figure freelance business. Engage with your ideal clients. Comment on their posts. Answer their questions. Become part of their world. By month 3, you should have enough insight from client conversations to create your first productized offer. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be specific, valuable, and clearly priced. Launch it. Sell it to your first 3 clients. Get feedback. Improve it. Price it higher next time. Also, start thinking about retainer relationships. What ongoing service could you offer that a client would happily pay for month after month? One client on a $1,000 monthly retainer is worth more than 10 one-off $100 gigs. More stable. More predictable. More profitable. Before I wrap up, I want to talk about the mistakes I see freelancers making right now that are destroying their businesses faster than AI ever could. Mistake number 1. Lowering your prices to compete with AI. This is a race you cannot win. AI will always be cheaper. When you lower your price, you signal that your value is comparable to AI, and then clients wonder why they're paying you at all. Raise your prices. Justify them with higher quality, better outcomes, and genuine human expertise. Mistake number 2. Waiting for Fiverr to fix the problem. The platform is not your savior. The platform is a tool. Take control of your destiny. Build your audience. Diversify your income. Never let any single platform own your business. Mistake number 3. Ignoring AI entirely. I've heard some freelancers say, "I refuse to use AI because it's destroying my industry." I understand the frustration. But refusing to learn AI tools is like a taxi driver refusing to get GPS in 2010 because he preferred maps. The world moved on. And so must you. Mistake number 4. Giving up too soon. The transition from commodity freelancer to specialist expert takes time. It might take 3 months. It might take 6. During that period, it might feel like nothing is working. It's working. You just haven't hit the tipping point yet. The biggest mistake is quitting before the results arrive. I want to close with something I genuinely believe. AI is not the end of freelancing. It's the end of lazy freelancing. It's the end of commodity work, generic deliverables, and hiding behind a low price. And honestly, good. Because the freelancers who were always serious about their craft, who genuinely wanted to deliver transformative value, they have never had more opportunity than they do right now. The noise is clearing out. The race to the bottom is dying. What's left is the market for real expertise, real relationships, and real results. And that market, it's bigger than ever. So here's my challenge to you. Don't spend the next 90 days scrolling, worrying, and waiting. Spend 90 days becoming the freelancer that AI cannot replace. Go deeper into your niche. Build your brand. Learn the tools. Serve your clients at a level that makes them feel like they'd be crazy to go anywhere else. The freelancers who do this won't just survive the AI revolution. They'll lead it. I'm Sara Malik, and I'll see you in the next one.